He is the man who pods and casts all in one night. He's the master of little and the master of gab. He's the hottest thing since sliced potatoes, and you can put that in your pot and mash it. Live from Louisville, Kentucky, it's the Brandon Davis Show VW.
Welcome to another episode of the Brandon Davis Show VW. First of all, big round of applause, big introduction, big round. I said big round of applause, you didn't do it. The sound of the Show VW, Von Rocket.
Well, thank you, Brandon Davis. I'm celebrating tonight the beginning of the era of my talk show era of my career. See, I've brought Von Rocket's magic music box for some music therapy. There's so much in here. See? There's bongos and tambourines and rain sticks.
We got it all. We got it all on the Show VW. Look at that. Look at that. This is production value right here. Welcome to it.
Gross.
First of all, I got to start tonight's Show VW. I got to issue a quick apology. I mean, this is to Al Snow. This is to the boys and girls in the back. This is to all of you who buy tickets every week, the people watching at home. I'm not apologizing for not being here for the last 2 weeks. I was out doing Hollywood stuff, hosting the Spider-Man premiere. That was pretty cool. No, I'm apologizing because the best part of the show is the first part of the show, and you idiots are going to be here for 2 hours. Yeah, oh my, yeah, good luck with that. Okay, but without further ado, we have a really cool guest tonight. I got to give a quick shout out first. I got somebody here who is, listen, guy who takes over a franchise as soon as he walks through the door. Starts young, does a great job. You might think he's dusted. He's back in a snap. Goodness gracious. Puts butts in seats all the time. I'm not talking about tonight's guest. I'm talking about my good personal friend, Tom Holland. Tonight's guest is none of those things. Tonight's guest, Nepo baby, Cal Hero!
Ladies and gentlemen, OVW Rise on the air, kicking things off with the Brandon Davis Show VW. Special guest tonight, Cal Hero.
Keeps getting more and more stuff every week.
I know, that's,
He has a Von Rocket now. That Spider-Man check clearly has been cashed by Brandon Davis. He can afford Von Rocket?
apparently he's just moving all of his furniture from his house to here now, I guess.
It's a pretty good sign, right?
That's very nice.
Thank you. Somebody with taste on the show, finally. Cal Hero. Hey. 6 years ago this week, Cal Hero made his OVW debut. 6 years. You are the first person on the Show VW who's ever talked on a microphone before coming on the Show VW. In fact, I think we never get an opportunity to not hear from you on a microphone at OVW. So, my question is, 6 years in, what are we still doing, Cal? What's the latest? How are you? Who's Cal Hero in 2026?
You don't know who Cal Hero is in 2026. Let me remind everybody who Cal Hero is. Cal Hero is the kid turned man. The man who's chasing his dream. The 4-time Rush Division champ. Heavyweight champ. Media champ. 2-time tag champ. I retired Doug Basham. I retired Jamin Olivencia. And I slayed the beast, Kevin Thorne.
Slayed the Beast, that was cool. That's pretty cool. Wow, that's quite the resume. I will say, all those things, still not the main character. Still not the main character. Those are pretty good. You did become the man recently. I watched your match with Kevin Seven Thorne. He was very proud to still have 7 in him, is I think what he said. That's a phrase. But you were the man. But then you shook his hand. I mean, y'all were beating the piss out of each other like I was in the men's bathroom over there. And then you shook hands.
And didn't wash.
Does the handshake mean Cal Hero's going soft a little bit? We're not here to shake hands and make friends.
Now, See, I know you haven't wrestled in a long time.
Hey, I could go. I'm working.
I believe you can go, but it shows. See, here's what happens. When there's legends like Kevin Thorne who have a legacy, they come here and they come to teach a lesson. And I've known Kevin Seven Thorne for a long, long, long time. And that night, he beat me, he battered me, but at the end of the day, I beat him. I learned the lesson, and I respect Kevin Thorne for that. You earn that when you wrestle.
Boy, a thread.
I'm gonna tell you something, Cal. It would be really easy to hate you. I'm gonna shoot you fully straight here. I walk in that locker room, I know who you are. I know we got family on the staff. It'd be so easy to hate you. But you're just like, you're a good dude. You're actually a nice guy who works hard. And it's kind of pissing me off. Like, I see the chop marks from whatever your last match was, probably yesterday. We're getting ready for Race to the Crown. It's another big opportunity. You're 6 years in. It's not just something that's going to be handed to you this time. What are we thinking going into Cincy, baby?
You know, while you're taking these subtle jabs this entire time, you know what I realized? You're boring me, and I have 2 feet that work.
Cal,
hey.
It's a man who pods and casts in one night. You don't want to do that.
Wait, this is the first. 1.5 million followers never been bored with the main character, Brandon Davis. So look, let's finish the conversation. Come on now. Well, we're talk show VW. Come on now. We're on our way to Cincinnati. I want to hear.
There we go.
I'm saying this is another match. I don't think this one's going to be handed to you.
Not
that I would ever imply that anything before this was. What are you doing to get ready? Why is this one different? It sounds to me like there's still a lot for Cal Hero to prove here at OVW.
There is a lot to prove. Every week I come out here and I get cheered and I get booed. But at the end of the day, I give it my all. And that hasn't changed since day one. My accomplishments are because of me. And that is God's honest truth. And you know why it's the honest truth? Because I love every single individual that watches at home and buys a ticket of their hard-earned money to come support a kid chase his dream. So when I go chase after that crown, there's a little boy that is looking at the grown man he's become. And he wants to say, hey, Cal, you're making me proud. You're making me remember why I love this. A place where everybody, no matter what you are, what you believe in, they come here to enjoy the show and support the dream. So if I have to face you, or Steven Steele, or Dustin Jackson, or anybody else, and before you make a smart comment, let me tell you this. You're gonna call yourself the main character. The only time you'll ever be a main character is in the highlight reel of Cal Hero cracking your skull.
Oh, man.
Yo! A fired up Cal Hero ahead of Race for the Crown.
Well, you know, you poke the bear and you're going to get dealt with. Brandon B.D. Davis kind of put his foot in his mouth and suffered for it. Ladies and gentlemen, more rise to come. Stick around.
From the moment I was old enough to dream, I knew exactly what I wanted to be. A professional wrestler. The athleticism, the emotion, the story, the passion lit a fire in me that never went out. It's not easy. It takes grit, determination, heart. But for those who are destined for greatness, there is a calling. Do you hear it?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, LA's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave what it tastes, that's simply divine. This timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make.
So, what will it be? I think I'll have an LA.
There's a comfort in the little things.
The morning sunrise, a fresh start to a brand new day. But nothing beats the smell of a fresh roast pot of coffee. The sound of the pour, the first breath of warmth before the first sip. At Brouhaha Roasters, we believe mornings deserve more than a routine. They deserve a ritual. Because great coffee isn't just about the caffeine. It's about connection.
What are you doing in our house?
There's quite a big brouhaha about Brouhaha.
This season, ask him to make it a Hockley holiday.
OVW and Crown Royal present Race for the Crown to determine who the king and queen of OVW truly are. The men's final match will be an 8-man sole survivor elimination match until 4 competitors are left. Then it will immediately become a fatal 4-way ladder match where the only way to win is to climb the ladder and grab the crown. For the women, their final tournament match will be a triple threat ladder match. Again, where the only way to determine a winner is for someone to climb the ladder and retrieve the crown. You don't want to miss Race for the Crown.
Only at the Kentucky Derby Museum.
The Four Pegs Smokehouse highlight of the night.
Enough to stun Pardua. Spectre! Oh, hang on.
Oh, man! Could he have him there? 2 and 3! Feeding the stew out of Mario Pardua.
4.
Roll up here. 2.
Out.
Oh!
That arm didn't.
Oh, sure rolled. It is! Mario Pardua moves on!
Four Pegs Smokehouse and Bar, 1053 Goss Avenue in Louisville.
Ladies and gentlemen, back here at OVW Rise, AJ McKay, the Eastonville, and Josh Ashcraft.
And we're
The West Division champion, Feisty Boy Lawson, is out here in his colorful attire, as always.
the sparkly shirt. I like that.
And, well, okay, he's coming over here then.
Well, that explains why Carmen left.
Well, hey, champ, welcome in. And, yeah, sure, just put that anywhere. That's fine.
JJ Lawson, welcome to the desk.
Is a scramble match to determine the #1 contender for the Rush Division Championship. Introducing first, now entering his domain, the shepherd of sheep, Icon Lee.
Well, as ring announcer Linda Kay said, this is a Rush Division scramble match to determine a #1 contender who will face off against the champion, Feisty Boy JJ Lawson, coming up at Race for the Crown next Saturday night. I'm guessing you're out here scouting.
Let me tell you, ain't nobody gonna have it.
We'll find out. This ring is starting to fill up fast here. Super Z shooting the eyes over here to JJ Lawson at the commentary desk. Of course, accompanied to the ring by Percival Goodington, the 13th, his trusty butler. Man, there are a lot of bodies in this one here so far tonight.
Already in the ring, Reese Maddox, Draco Bennett, Maximo Suave, and Chris Cutler.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Rush Division Scramble match. We are about to determine a number 1 contender to find out who will be facing off against the Rush champion J.J. Lawson at Race for the Crown in Cincinnati next Saturday night, Josh.
Well, you've got to think that Super Z wants to have his opportunity at you, J.J. He doesn't want to be the only member
I'm sorry. I can't get over Icon. All he does is run his mouth.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong. There's a reason why everyone else in the Rush division and, well, mainly the locker room likes to see him get beat up.
That's what I like to see right there.
Even some of the newcomers to OVW, as Icon Lee takes a super zap from Super Z.
I've been on the receiving end of those, too.
And Draco Bennett just stepping over Icon Lee.
Well, we got a couple of newcomers in there as well. You see Reese Maddox there with Maximo Suave, Chris Cutler on the outside here. Draco Bennett now just trying to size up the competition here.
Bennett charges in. Oh, both Maddox and Suave duck under, and why not? He's there. Pair of knees to the jaw. Maximo Suave finds that opening and that opportunity. And JJ, you have to wonder here about these newcomers. Or, you know, you're scouting them, you're seeing them for the first time, I'm assuming here. And if one of these men win, they're going to face off against you. Now, you know, 4 out of the, how many competitors do we have? Our regulars here in OVW, they're people that you faced off against.
Look out here, Chris Cutler with a rump.
Yeah, he ain't gonna win. I'm sorry. He's just he can't win. Neither can he. None of the newcomers can. I'm really scouting Maximo Suave, Icon Lee, Draco Bennett.
High up in the air now goes Reese Maddox and down hard to the canvas. I don't know, though. This Chris Cutler is looking pretty impressive right now,
I'm impressed by Chris Cutler.
He does look pretty impressive, let me tell you.
Standing moonsault, hooks the leg, 2, and Reese Maddox able to get himself out of that.
Look out, Icon Lee, springboard knee.
Yeah, they consider themselves freaks, but let me tell you, they're not freaks.
Josh, I may need you to change me chairs here at some point.
No, AJ, don't leave me. Man.
Look out now, Maximo Suave with a big forearm here to Icon Lee. Icon with a knee to the midsection here.
Man. Icon Lee stalking Maximo Suave.
Ooh. Listen, Icon can't do anything.
Oh.
Hey, AJ. Let me tell you something. I see you looking over here all sexy.
Yeah, I'm watching this match. I don't know I don't know if you've got a side eye.
They're good competitors, but you're over here looking good too.
You need to focus on this match here. You're not going to be facing off against me. You're going to be facing off. Oh man!
Draco Bennett trying to pick up a quick victory there. Maximo Suave rolling out of the ring.
Off the ropes goes Super Z.
Hey, when Super Z does that to me, I try not to stick out my tongue sometimes.
Well, okay. Hey, now, listen, this family show here. Watch yourself here.
JJ Lawson, you know, since you've won that OVW Rush Division Championship, it's been a side of you that, you know, we've never seen before. Didn't ask to.
Yeah, some of us.
But it has been successful. You have been able to keep that championship around your waist. One of these men's going to try to take it away from you.
Ain't nobody taking nothing from me.
In Cincinnati on Saturday night, August the 15th.
The only thing they can take away is a lot of pain, baby. But let me tell you, I'm all about the red room of pain.
No, we got that part. We talk about that red room all the time.
Now Super Z up to the top rope.
Top, and he misses, though. Got to tell you, this Reese Maddox is pretty impressive here. He's making his debut here at OVW television. Over the top rope, though, he goes. Only 2 years in as a professional wrestler. Over 150 matches. Oh, man, and Chris
Took him by the ankles, baby. Took him by the ankles.
Oh, and Super Z sent hard into that wall by Chris Cutler. Cutler looking to punch his ticket here.
Once you get hyped up, man, I like seeing you.
Cutler knows he's got an opportunity to shine here, and oh man, he gets cut off. Good Lord.
Bennett just took the head off of Chris Cutler with that forearm and sent hard into that retaining wall.
He needs to use those muscles, man.
Should you be less creepy?
Yeah, that's
Look at him though.
Icon Lee.
Wait a second here. Icon now was Percival Goodington, the 13th, with that umbrella. Stopping Icon Lee. Looked like he was going to fly over the top rope, which is very out of character.
Icon deserves that.
With a big drop kick.
Drop kick to the face by Draco Bennett.
Dude, does Super Z have Mary Poppins with him?
That's very astute. That's very, very creative analysis there.
I try to be.
Draco Bennett now, look out. What in the world is Draco thinking here? Oh, my gosh! Tope Suicida over the top rope!
Draco Bennett is a huge competitor.
Oh, baby, you know, if Icon wins this Saturday, the best place he's got is on his back.
That's okay. Well, we'll just... Well, right now, everybody's down on their back as Icon Lee gets rolled back into the ring. Draco Bennett now has an opportunity to here to seize that #1 contendership with a spine buster. Icon in trouble here.
Bennett floats over.
Reese Maddox breaks it up, though.
He got smushed.
Reese Maddox with a senton just crushing Draco Bennett. Bennett back to his feet, swinging a miss. Maddox.
Oh, man.
I don't think he connected good on that one.
Maddox dove off.
He got a little bit, but I don't think he got as much as he could there.
You know, he's a little pale. He might need to tan up, and he might be
Suave.
right for me.
Hot kettle. Oh, man.
Eats an enziguri from Maddox. Maddox springs back, gets caught with a boot to the midsection. Now Suave, look at that package, pile driver.
Oh, my gosh.
Just drilling Reese Maddox, goes for the cover, hook of the leg, and Super Z to break it up.
I wanted to be right where he was just a second ago.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave this commentary desk, I think.
No, AJ, don't leave me, baby.
Super Z tries for that super punch.
Suave.
Oh, here we go. I like to see this. Oh.
Tried to hook up Super Z. Super Z snatched him for a...
Oh, inverted atomic drop there?
Yeah. Oh, and a super punch.
Look, this could be it here, guys. Look out. This might be your opponent. No, and Chris Cutler breaks it up again.
That's right. Look at those muscles. Look at Chris Cutler. He's one handsome man.
Well, you better keep an eye on everybody in this one because somebody will be facing you next Saturday at Race for the Crown. And look out. Able to jump out of it, though.
Super Z tried to go for that super choke slam.
Just slings
Cutler with the T-bone.
Man, Chris Cutler looking pretty impressive in this one.
Pretty is for sure.
Icon Lee, though, catches it.
Oh,
man.
5 driver out of the nowhere.
No.
Oh, my gosh. Well, that could be your competition.
The #1 contender for the Rush
That ain't competition. He's going to be on his back.
Icon Lee.
And I'm going to make sure of it.
There's no could be. Icon Lee will be facing off against J.J. Lawson for the Rush Division Championship at Race for the Crown. August 15th, the Folding Warehouse in Cincinnati.
Ladies and gentlemen, you want to get your tickets for that one? OVWrestling.com.
Hey, guys, it's been fun. I'm going to go to the back, boys.
What are you doing next Sunday night? Steven, I already told you, I am in a committed relationship with my couch, a pair of flannel pajamas, and a good glass of wine,
okay? Katie Gannon, come on. Have you given my offer any thought? I got little hinge people. I got to take care of them.
I told you. I don't need a sidekick. Just myself.
Big plans. We could find an old lady, pretend to help her across the street, then break her hip. Or, how about this? We solve world hunger. For a week, then we bring it back. Come on. Come on.
No, I told you no, okay?
You will rue the day that you crossed Evil Z. Looking good, Steven.
Find your fun and then some at Derby City Gaming and Hotel. Play the hottest games, sip the coolest cocktails, savor award-winning dining, live it up at the sports bar, then unwind in style. Book your getaway today at DerbyCityGaming.com. Now there's even more ways to spin and win at both thrilling Derby City Gaming Louisville locations with electronic roulette, horse-powered by historical horse racing. Play today and get the ball rolling on your next hot streak. Visit DerbyCityGaming.com for details.
I'm the voice of the Valley, Eric Cornish, and when the stars of OVW need to be announced to the ring, I'm the guy they call. But when your business needs to be announced to the world, I'm also the guy you call. With Minuteman Press, the official printer of OVW. Check out some of our work on the sponsor wall, in the entranceway, the announce desk, even some of the merchandise for our stars. And if we can do all this for OVW, imagine what we can do for you. Email me, ovw@minuteman.com. We design, print, and promote you, and OVW too.
Lockdown, Sunday, August 23rd. Tickets on sale now at TNAWrestling.com.
And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Well, Surge is stopping him.
Eric Surge wants to win this matchup. He doesn't want to win it that way. Super kick, shrugs it away. Detonator, there it is. Into the pin.
Oh, and Pelle's out.
Eliminations now finds himself facing off against his own tag team partner for the evening.
Dude. Oh, Jackson goes low and cutter on.
No! Damn it!
That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Heights Lane in Louisville.
The following is a qualifying match in the Women's Race for the Crown tournament. Women's qualifying matches will be held under triple threat rules. The winner of each contest will advance to the finals, where we will crown the first ever Queen of OVW. Introducing first, from Mystic Valley, California, Killer Kai!
We are back here on OVW Rise. Killer Kai making her presence felt in the Hot Point Davis Arena. Race for the Crown Women's Triple Threat Qualifier match. Already qualified, guys, is Leela Hall. We've got another woman that's going to be in that match, that final match tonight. And we'll do another one next week to find out who's going to be at that triple threat race for the crown.
Next, representing the Sin City Outlaws, she's the most wanted of Las Vegas, Janie Hartman.
Janie Hartman with a devilish grin ahead of tonight's matchup. She knows exactly what is at stake in this qualifying matchup, and she wants to punch her ticket to race for the crown.
By hook or by crook, Janie Hartman bringing that outlaw mentality, looking to win this matchup here tonight. But I think our third competitor is going to have something to say about that. Or sing.
Guard your ears, guys. Good night.
And accompanied by her legal counsel, PJ Jones, Esquire, from Macon, Georgia, Pro Wrestling's best musical diva, the Fighting Siren, Shalance Royale!
A former OVW Women's Champion. Man, Shalance Royale looking like $1 million with her idiot liaison, protege, lawyer, if you will, extraordinaire, PJ Jones.
Idiot at large.
Yeah,
is that a thing?
That's
I don't know anything's extraordinary about PJ.
Yeah, extraordinarily idiot. Basically, look at it, just a moron. My Lord, my ears are out here bleeding. No denying this young lady's talent. She's got all the skills. She's a former women's champion. The question is, can she advance and move on? And can she become the queen of OVW?
Shalance can hit those high notes.
This is so annoying.
I don't know about you. I'm kind of enjoying it.
Yeah, well, sit back down. How about that?
Shut up, Crum.
Do your job. Oh my gosh, take this microphone. Let's get this match started. Referee Jeff Lutz in there. I don't know what he's waiting on, but he's got an invitation for me to just... Oh my gosh. Well,
what is this?
Somebody heard me in the back. Thanks for cutting that microphone.
I had these earbuds in underneath these. I got them off the internet. Like, it cancels certain stuff out. I had a great time.
Hey, look alive, boys. Apparently, they can kill our mics at any moment.
Well, there you go. And our mood, too.
Wish they'd kill yours. Janie Hartman.
The mic gets handed over.
Just cheesing at Shalance. Shalance doesn't need a microphone to be heard.
No, I can still hear her all the way over here. Good night.
Oh, just pie-facing Janie Hartman.
This is going to be an interesting matchup here because Janie Hartman, she's got a chip on her shoulder and something to prove. And now she's jaw-jacking to Shalance, but they better not take their eye off of Killa Kai.
I don't know how wise it is to get yourself distracted, especially with Killa Kai right on the other side.
Wait a second here, but...
Oh, wait. Killa Kai? I thought she was trying to partner up with Shalance here, but snatch them both by their hair, and Shalance goes down.
Desperately trying to crawl away.
Oh, man.
No such luck.
Killa Kai playing a little bit of mind game there in the opening of this matchup, and seems to be paying off for her.
Saw the ring move about a quarter of an inch there. Killa Kai is nobody to mess with. And guys, anytime you try to approach her back in the dressing room, she has nothing to say. She doesn't want to talk to you. She doesn't want to have a conversation. I saw her at catering earlier.
She likes me.
She gave me the cold shoulder and just walked off. Look out, the power of Kai here.
By likes me, I mean, hasn't threatened to throw me off a roof yet.
No, she tolerates you. There's a difference.
It's because I say nice things about her.
Okay.
Killa Kai in firm control of this triple threat match. And listen.
Are they chanting one more time?
They are. They're chanting one more time.
Well, the crowd here at the Hot Point Davis Arena absolutely bloodthirsty here tonight.
Killa Kai looking dominant in this triple threat matchup. Janie Hartman trying to fight out of it.
Gosh.
Look at the strength there from Killa Kai. Powering up Janie Hartman.
Killa going up through Hot Point Davis Arena. Shalance trying to get a little bit of separation there.
Well, one of these ladies will advance into that triple threat ladder match
bridge
over the top, but she hangs on though, guys. Could you imagine what if Killa Kai becomes the queen of OVW?
I wouldn't like the chances of anyone else in that ladder match at Race for the Crown.
I wouldn't either. Oh, Janie Hartman with a forearm strike and Shalance with a pump kick.
Able to get that boot up high right to the side of the face.
Killa Kai went down hard. I think she caught her jaw on that barricade. Janie Hartman throwing up the L at Killa Kai. Killa might have gotten rocked.
That temporary alliance is over with.
Well, just got a 1 count there.
Shalance tried to go for a submission hold there. Janie's shoulders were down. Great positioning by referee Jeff Lutz. Oh, and Janie pie faces Shalance and rips her down by her hair.
Yeah, right in front of the referee here.
Yeah, but it's a triple threat match.
That's very true. That's very true.
Doesn't exactly mean that anything goes, but it means the rules are, well, you have to kind of relax them in this situation.
Well, I mean, there's so much on the line here. This match is so important. One of these ladies has the opportunity to advance to that triple threat ladder match coming up at Race for the Crown. That comes up next Saturday night. And we will define and we'll find out and figure out who's going to be our king of OVW, our queen of OVW. And Josh, you'll still be the court jester.
Well, hey man, you can joke all you want, but the court jester traditionally is the only person that can make fun of the king and get away with it with his head still attached.
Wait a second. On the outside, grabbing a hold of Killa Kai.
Could barely see him in the bottom of your screen there, but PJ involving himself in this thing, and now Killa on the chase. He better look out.
Killa Kai stalking PJ Jones.
And again.
And every time Killa Kai tries to get back into this matchup, PJ keeping her out of it.
The referee's not seeing what's happening out here on the outside. He's trying to focus on the action happening in the ring.
We better pay attention to what's going on in the ring. It's what's most important. Again, you can't count a superstar out in a situation like this. And
look at this idiot.
Oh, PJ again dragging Kai out of the ring.
I hope she gets a hold of him and wrings his neck. PJ now running for his life. Of course, I'm sure he'd sue.
don't think I've ever seen PJ move that fast in my life.
Well, not without an ambulance flying past.
Very true.
Shalonce shot off in the ring. Little misdirection there by Janie. Janie,
look at this!
Headstand taking down Shalonce.
Very nice here. Oh, man.
Killakai tried to get back in. Janie Hartman took her down. This is smart strategy from the two women in the ring. Keeping Killakai out of it. Well, PJ playing spoiler for Shalonce.
Has this been part of their plan all along? PJ's got Killa out here, and he's trying to, I think, wind her. She's, she keeps running around the ring after him, not focused on this match.
Oh, Shalonce wiping out Janie Hartman in the ring. Killakai again trying to get back in. PJ hanging on for dear life. Oh, Shalonce
dragging PJ into the ring.
Shalonce was trying to put Janie Hartman away there.
Well, now it's comeuppance time as Killa's got her hands on PJ, and she throws it right into Shalonce. Good night.
Well, that's
just
a loss.
Wiping out Shalonce. Janie with a forearm strike.
And there you see shots of both of our crowns for the King and the Queen. Beautiful, beautiful crowns and scepters.
Yeah, but in the ring right now, Killakai taking control of this matchup. Shalonce was moments away from picking up a victory. Killa charging in, nobody home for her. Janie Hartman quickly out of the way.
Hartman looking to take advantage here.
Boot to the midsection, Killakai snatching a hold of Janie Hartman, but Shalonce getting involved.
Series of forearms to the back.
Shalonce wants that crown.
Could you imagine how insufferable Shalonce would be with the crown? Oh, man, and a pump kick out of nowhere from Janie Hartman. Ooh.
Shalonce with a drop kick right to the lower back. Now Killakai.
Well, I think
immense pain rolling to the apron.
Both of these women have apparently now trying to work on the same page with the same goal, and that's to take Killakai out of this match, guys.
These two looking to eliminate the threat.
Well, that's smart. Killakai, the largest, most powerful woman in this matchup. Shalonce and Janie having to almost team up here against her.
Janie now with the forearms, and Killa back to her feet, though. Still rocked a little bit here. Boom, right to the outside.
Killakai sent to the floor. PJ scampering away. Oh,
wait a minute.
Janie looking for a quick roll-up here. Shalonce managed to kick out.
That was close. I thought she might have had her there. That'd be a great opportunity for Janie.
By hook or by crook, Janie Hartman's going to try to steal this one whenever she can.
Looking for the biggest victory of her career thus far. Looking to put away a former OVW Women's Champion.
Boot to the jaw, Shalonce. Well, Shalonce might be rocked here, guys. Janie Hartman taking control of this matchup. I don't think Shalonce expected this type of fight out of Janie Hartman either.
But Killakai just won't quit. She's back up on the ring apron, catches another forearm, back down, but...
Shalonce rocking the jaw. Janie Hartman having to use the ropes to stay on her feet. Shalonce not happy the fact that Janie Hartman's still on her feet.
Well, Shalonce knows the longer this thing goes on, the more disadvantaged she is. And a big chop right to the chest of Janie Hartman. And down goes Janie here. And Killakai now back up, and man, catches another big boot from Shalonce, and Killa back out to the floor, guys.
Killakai just keeps coming at you like a villain out of a horror movie.
Wait a minute.
Look out.
Not so fast.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Killakai wiping out Janie Hartman.
Shalonce now, baseball slide, boots to the midsection, and Killakai back down on the floor on the ramp here in front of us.
Shalonce looking for that extra damage here.
Trying to stomp the face of Killakai down into the floor, but Killakai just too powerful.
My God. So powerful is Killakai. Wow. My goodness.
Killa Kai sending Shalonce back into the ring. I mean, the only reason why this match has gone on as long as it has.
Oh, man, head first into that steel ring post.
And that may have done the trick.
Killa Kai has to face off against 2 women here.
Well, 3 if you count PJ.
That may have done the trick right there. Head first into the steel post.
Oh, my gosh.
Shalonce rocking the jaw of Janie Hartman. Drags her out to the center of the ring. Oh, Shalonce, what she's got in mind here.
Ooh, oh, man. Not pretty, but effective. A big boot right to the midsection and to those ribs. Hartman in a great deal of trouble here. Look out. Pin attempt to 2 count.
Oh, wait, Janie with the crucifix. Again, tried to steal this matchup. Shalonce roundhouse kick to the face. Oh, just bumped Kai off the apron.
There we go. There we go.
Flat.
1, 2. Shalonce advances.
Here is your winner, and advancing to the finals of the Race for the Crown tournament, Shalonce Royale.
What a brilliant strategy to keep the monster out on the floor. Killa Kai spent more time out on the floor than she did in the ring. Shalonce advances with Leela Hall to Race for the Crown next Saturday.
From the moment I was old enough to dream, I knew exactly what I wanted to be. A professional wrestler. The athleticism, the emotion, the story, the passion lit a fire in me that never went out. It's not easy. It takes grit, determination, heart. But for those who are destined for greatness, there is a calling. Do you hear it?
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, LA's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply divine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make.
So, what will it be? I think I'll have an LA.
There's a comfort in the little things. The morning sunrise, a fresh start to a brand new day. But nothing beats the smell of a fresh roast pot of coffee. The sound of the pour, the first breath of warmth before the first sip. At Brouhaha Roasters, we believe mornings deserve more than a routine. They deserve a ritual. Because great coffee isn't just about the caffeine. It's about connection.
What are you doing in our house?
There's quite a big brouhaha about Brouhaha.
Turn it out.
This season, ask him to make it a Hockley holiday.
OVW and Crown Royal present Race for the Crown to determine who the king and queen of OVW truly are. The men's final match will be an 8-man sole survivor elimination match until 4 competitors are left. Then it will immediately become a fatal 4-way ladder match where the only way to win is to climb the ladder and grab the crown. For the women, their final tournament match will be a triple threat ladder match. Again, where the only way to determine a winner is for someone to climb the ladder and retrieve the crown. You don't want to miss Race for the Crown.
Only at the Kentucky Derby Museum.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into OVW Rise. AJ McKay, Carmen Michael, and Easton Dillon, Josh Ashcraft right along ringside. And man, we have got so much going on this summer. We are all over the place, Carmen.
A huge weekend next weekend. Kicked off on the 14th, LaPorte, Indiana, the LaPorte Civic Center.
Always a good time.
And then Saturday night, the 15th, we're at the Bowling Warehouse in Cincinnati for Race for the Crown, presented by Crown Royal.
It's going to be amazing. And guys, just announced you can get $6 off your tickets with the code CROWN. That excludes front row and bleacher seating, but $6 off on your tickets when you use the code CROWN. Go to ovwrestling.com for any of these shows. Come join us, especially in Cincinnati next Saturday night. It's going to be a great time as we present Race for the Crown. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's OVW Rise is brought to you in part by American Mobile Glass, family owned and serving Kentuckiana since 1946. If your windshield is cracked, fix it fast with American Mobile Glass. Visit AmericanMobileGlass.com for your free estimate today.
OMG, it's KT, Miss Cannon.
Well, here comes our general manager. OMG, it's KT. Miss Gannon, if you're nasty.
Sure. What? And notice no Evil Z anywhere to be found. Thank God.
Well, yeah, that's always a plus whenever he's not around. Good Lord.
Yeah, that's just it. What's the deal with that guy? Where does he come from?
I don't know. He appears from the abyss.
He just shows up. Never see him in the back.
That's true.
OVW fans, please give me a moment. I would like to take this moment to address the current status of the OVW Women's Championship. Now, I know what I promised you all, and I know what I promised to the locker room. However, due to schedule conflicts with our current champion, J-Rod, the women's title match will be postponed again.
Hush!
Oh, good Lord.
Well, this will be
something. Former OVW Women's Champion, lovely Miss Larkin.
Cut the music.
Well, that's not. That's
Cut the
Tony
crap.
Evans.
I've had about enough of this, Katie. This is the third week in a row that Larkin is supposed to have this championship match. And you keep not delivering, and you keep trying to get these idiots to laugh with you calling me names. Hush! I don't believe a word you say. I don't think you mean a damn thing you say. And I don't trust anything that comes from you or OVW management.
Tony, I understand that you're frustrated. I understand that you're angry. But you will not come in here in my ring and undermine my word. Okay? This will be fixed tonight. J-Rod cannot run forever. So, I assure you, I assure the locker room, and I assure everyone watching tonight that on August 15th, at Race for the Crown, the Women's Championship will be defended. No more excuses. No more scheduled conflicts. You will have your match, Larkin. You have my word.
I have your word. That's fine. Because Larkin, on the 15th, you will reclaim that women's championship here. And on the 15th, I will come one step closer to regaining my United States championship. Drew, you better bring gold back to this company because you lost it.
Oh,
what the? What?
Oh,
my
wait a minute.
God.
Tommy Boy getting yoked up by Drew Hernandez.
Wow. Little trouble in paradise here.
Is this what you want to do, Drew? Hey, look at me. Don't you forget, I have all the power. Look at me.
I have all the power to pull the funding that's keeping a roof over your grandmother's house.
Oh, come on.
Come on now, this is...
Did you forget our deal? Without me, your grandma's on the street on her ass. So think long and hard. The most important person in your life is the reason you're in the spot you're in. You want to bite the hand that feeds you, Drew? Now I need you to get your head out of your ass. I need you to do the job that I hired you to do and protect this family. And I need you to follow through on everything that you say you're gonna do for me and my family.
You have my word, boss baby.
Wow.
It's KT. Miss Cannon.
That's a lot to unpack there tonight. We saw that tense confrontation between Tommy Boy and Drew. Looks like there's a little trouble in paradise.
A little?
My gosh. Folks, we got more Rise to come. Stick around. Good night.
Find your fun and then some at Derby City Gaming and Hotel. Play the hottest games, sip the coolest cocktails, savor award-winning dining, live it up at the sports bar, then unwind in style. Book your getaway today at DerbyCityGaming.com. Now there's even more ways to spin and win at both thrilling Derby City Gaming Louisville locations with electronic roulette, horse-powered by historical horse racing. Play today and get the ball rolling on your next hot streak. Visit DerbyCityGaming.com for details.
I'm the voice of the Valley, Eric Cornish, and when the stars of OVW need to be announced to the ring, I'm the guy they call. But when your business needs to be announced to the world, I'm also the guy you call. With Minuteman Press, the official printer of OVW. Check out some of our work on the sponsor wall, in the entranceway, the announce desk, even some of the merchandise for our stars. And if we can do all this for OVW, imagine what we can do for you. Email me, ovw@minuteman.com. We design, print, and promote you, and OVW too.
Lockdown, Sunday, August 23rd. Tickets on sale now at TNAWrestling.com.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Hendersonville, Tennessee, the Code, Cody Carter.
Back on OVW Rise, the Code, Kobe Carter. Representing his Samoan heritage, guys. All of the stuff he's got around the neck, representative of things that mean so much to him and his family. Kobe Carter has been so impressive here in recent months. And I tell you, he's really making a name for himself.
He's on the verge of absolutely breaking through into the championship picture.
Oh my gosh, this again? What in the world is going on tonight?
And his opponent, representing the Superior family from Bowling Green, Kentucky. He's better than...
Cut the music.
Such a pleasure, isn't he?
Oh my gosh. We just got an earful, and here he is. He just can't come out and focus and just, I mean, he's got a big obstacle in front of him, and he wants to run his mouth some more.
Yeah, have you met Tony Evans?
Hush.
Good point. Another hush.
Referee, you hold him back. Linda, you get over here and you put a star in this ring right now. Hush! I'm not gonna ask again. I'm already in a bad mood. Now I constantly have to deal with disrespect from OVW management. I really thought tonight, your top of your card, the best guy on this roster was gonna have a challenge, but instead they're gonna put me in here with Colby Carter. Hush! So this nobody, this Samoan family reject, thinks he's gonna come in here and make a name off of me. That's not gonna happen on my watch. All right? So,
Colby Carter has heard enough.
Well, you know, I think we've all heard enough. It's time to put up or shut up, and Tony Evans now has the opportunity, Carmen.
Colby not taking lightly to the disrespect, bringing the fight to Tony Evans early on.
Colby Carter is raining down right hand after right hand to the side of the head of superior Tony Evans.
Well, he knows this could be an opportunity for him to beat, to get a win here tonight and to beat Tony Evans, the former United States champion. I mean, my gosh.
Former OVW United States champion, former OVW heavyweight champion. Tony Evans getting rocked by Colby Carter. Colby up and over, though.
Look at the athleticism of Carter.
Deep arm drag. Beautiful out of Colby Carter.
Carter laser focused here tonight.
Oh, but Evans sidesteps a drop kick, locks in a front chancery.
Well, that's exactly what he needed to do here, guys. He needed to slow things down, but a nice reversal, though, from Carter.
Yeah, not bad for what someone was just called a nobody, a loser. And now Tony Evans finds himself in a bad way against Colby Carter.
Well, you know, and Colby Carter, good for him. You want to talk smack about me, I'm going to make you pay for it. Evans able to turn things around, though. Snatches that side headlock into a headlock takeover, trying to keep Colby Carter grounded, and that's what Evans has to do in this matchup, guys.
Evans is looking good here tonight, guys. Looks like he's dropped a little weight. He's put on some more muscle mass. I mean, both men fairly evenly matched. You got to give the in-ring experience a little bit more to Tony Evans. He's been at it a little bit longer, but man, I tell you, Colby Carter not far behind him in the match experience.
You don't have to give any credit to Tony, actually.
Well, that's true. I mean, you know, I try to be a fair and balanced broadcaster, but sometimes it's very hard.
Shots to the midsection now from Colby Carter, trying to get that separation from Tony Evans. Successfully does, but Evans just steamrolling right through him.
This one you think Tony Evans can't get any lower. We heard just moments ago threatening to pull the funding for the housing of Drew Hernandez's grandmother.
How disgusting is that? Oh, man, and Carter hits hard on the floor on the outside. Yeah, Tony Evans, just when you thought, like you said, Carmen, he couldn't sink any lower. I mean, you know, to bring up personal business like this on a worldwide platform, it's pretty disgusting. Ooh. Big drop kick from Colby Carter, and Evans is rocked here.
Colby Carter will not be disrespected tonight by superior Tony Evans. Carter's going to try to rip that arm off and take it home with him as a gift tonight. But Evans right to the eyes, and Carter able to wrench him back away.
Oh, nice reversal there. Tony now in control of the arm of Colby Carter.
Both these men trading hold for hold, center of the ring. It's all about leverage. Evans smartly dipping out of the ring, sending Carter throat first in that top cable.
Definite in-ring awareness there from the former United States champion.
Oh, man.
Cover. Just a one count, though. Colby Carter has a lot of fight still left in him, guys.
It's going to take a lot more than that to put away Carter.
Oh, man.
Evans stomping away at Carter.
OVW Rise rolls on. Tony Evans, Colby Carter in singles competition. Referee Daniel Spencer admonishing Evans now, tell him to get him out of the corner. Oh! Big shoulder tackle from Colby Carter.
Former collegiate football player just barreling out of the corner. Just absolutely pummeling Tony Evans right now.
Carter with momentum on his side, charges in. Got a tidal wave crashing down into Tony Evans. Evans sent for a ride across the ring. Carter steps up with a knee strike.
Right on the button.
Now Tony Evans the one on the receiving end of some punishment here. As Carter snaps him up, and Evans able to slide on the back and a shot right to the base of the skull.
Yeah, man. Just when you think Tony Evans can't get any lower, man, I tell you, I still can't get over the fact that you're going to bring up someone's personal business like that. You know, obviously we knew that Drew Hernandez was a gun for hire, but what we didn't know was that Tony Evans was paying, apparently, to keep his grandmother in her home. And he's going to threaten to take that away and use that.
Put her on the streets.
That's lowest of the low.
Colby Carter sent face first into the canvas. Tony Evans is willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants, and if that means taking away the home of someone in the process, he'll do it and feel no remorse about it.
Drew Hernandez has been a loyal hand to Tony. Whether you like his tactics or not, he's been a loyal soldier in the Superior family, and he's being treated like this. And now, speaking of being treated, a boot to the throat of Colby Carter.
Well, if that's how you treat your family, just imagine how you treat an enemy. And I think Colby Carter.
Well, you're seeing how he treats an enemy.
Yeah.
Tony Evans eats a boot as he tries to charge in. Will third time be the charm?
Carter able to duck under off the ropes. Look out, sling blade. Nice back and forth match tonight.
Colby Carter just jacking the jaw. Evans in a drop kick, wiping him out.
Evans stumbled momentarily, still on his feet, not for long.
Colby Carter now.
Look at the power of Colby Carter, just hoist Evans up.
Sent Evans down jaw first into his knee and follows it up with a shining wizard.
This has got to be it.
Can he cover him? Can he get the pinfall? 1, 2. Oh my gosh!
Colby Carter so close to beating Tony Evans there.
I thought that was 3 for sure. Somehow Evans able to get that shoulder up and kick out.
Moments away from the biggest win of his OVW career. Carter has got to stay on the attack.
Tony Evans slow to get back to his feet after the offense from Colby Carter. Now Evans with just a handful of the nose of Colby Carter.
Well, you can't go for the
trying
hair,
to rip it off his face.
Oh, man, those knees are just connecting right there on the side of the jaw every time.
Colby Carter, Falcon Arrow, hook at the leg.
Yeah, dude, oh man. Again, another close pin attempt.
Colby Carter just inching closer and closer to victory here tonight. But what's it going to take to keep Superior Tony Evans down?
You see the frustration on the face of Colby Carter. He's asking himself the same question.
And chance now of Colby. Colby come up here at the Hot Point Davis Arena from the OVW faithful. Obviously fully behind Colby Carter here in this one. Back to the corner, head first goes Evans. Carter's being very measured here, guys. I think both men are starting to get wore down in this thing.
He's picking his spots.
Yeah.
He's not wanting to make any mistakes because he understands one mistake is all it takes for this one to be over.
Yeah, Tony Evans is not the kind of athlete that you can make a mistake with.
See that welt forming up on the cheek of Tony Evans?
Oh, man! What the world?
Colby Carter flipped, turned upside down into that corner, went head first. Now Evans just staring on with ill intent.
He's holding on to the small of that back there, guys. That might have tweaked his back a little bit there, too.
That was vicious out of Superior Tony Evans.
And now working him over with the boots. Hear those chants again from the crowd. What in the world is, oh man.
Tony turning his attention towards the corner.
No way. We've seen Evans pull this out before. There's no way he's going to try to go coast to coast here.
Folks, that is 20
not after
feet.
Not after the damage he's taken in this matchup.
But look out, though. Oh, my gosh. Look at that leaping punch out of Carter.
Carter covering quite the distance there.
Oh, Colby Carter looking for an impressive feat of strength.
Oh my gosh!
He just do it.
Man, that took the wind out of both competitors there, but what a win this would be if Colby Carter can roll over, hook the leg, and get that 3 count. Evans is not moving here, guys.
Here we go. Here we go.
1, 2, oh!
No!
He didn't hook the leg. He wasn't able to hook the leg.
So much damage taking out of both of these men. If Colby Carter could have been able to get over just a little bit quicker and pin Evans, he may have won this one, but Evans just teeing away. Tony Evans fighting tooth and nail to get his back off that mat.
The longer this thing goes on, the more weathered, the more energy they expend. Both men are just exhausted at this point. Carter now lining him up. Oh! Catches a big knee. Goes for the spinning back fist, but Carter able to duck it. Look at
short DDT.
Planted head first into the mat. Colby, you've got to capitalize. Oh, going for that Mana Stomp.
Might have tweaked that knee. Evans, cradle shock. Driving down.
Hooks the leg. 2 count. Oh,
that's
and Evans
it.
Gets the win.
Here is your winner, Superior Tony Evans.
But guys, what a hell of a match that was. You got to give it to both competitors. Colby Carter went in there and put on a hell of a clinic. But at the end of the day, he's not the former United States champion for nothing. I mean, this guy knows what it's like to be at the top of the mountain.
We got an issue? We ain't got no issue. Austin, I'm the greatest OVW heavyweight champion of all time. And you're a loser.
I'm a loser?
Yeah.
Why don't we settle this right now?
Austin, you have nothing to offer me. Nothing of importance. No.
I don't even care if it's for that title. I just want to kick your ass.
You really want to wrestle Dustin Jackson? Well, if you want to wrestle Dustin Jackson, you need to put something on the line.
What?
Your career.
You're on.
From the moment I was old enough to dream, I knew exactly what I wanted to be. A professional wrestler. The athleticism, the emotion, the story, the passion lit a fire in me that never went out. It's not easy. It takes grit, determination, heart. But for those who are destined for greatness, there is a calling. Do you hear it?
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, LA's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply divine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make.
So, what will it be? I think I'll have an LA.
There's a comfort in the little things. The morning sunrise, a fresh start to a brand new day. But nothing beats the smell of a fresh roast pot of coffee. The sound of the pour, the first breath of warmth before the first sip. At Brouhaha Roasters, we believe mornings deserve more than a routine. They deserve a ritual. Because great coffee isn't just about the caffeine. It's about connection.
What are you doing in our house?
There's quite a big brouhaha about Brouhaha.
This season, ask him to make it a Hockley holiday.
OVW and Crown Royal present Race for the Crown to determine who the king and queen of OVW truly are. The men's final match will be an 8-man sole survivor elimination match until 4 competitors are left. Then it will immediately become a fatal 4-way ladder match where the only way to win is to climb the ladder and grab the crown. For the women, their final tournament match will be a triple threat ladder match. Again, where the only way to determine a winner is for someone to climb the ladder and retrieve the crown. You don't want to miss Race for the Crown.
Only at the Kentucky Derby Museum.
The Four Peg Smokehouse highlight of the night.
Enough to stun Pardua. Spectre. Oh, hang on.
Oh, man. Could he have him there, 2 and 3? Beating the stew out of Mario Pardua.
4th.
Roll up here, 2.
Out.
Oh,
that arm didn't.
All she wrote it is. Mario Pardua moves on.
Four Peg Smokehouse and Bar, 1053 Goss Avenue in Louisville.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Georgetown, Kentucky, he is the Prodigy, J3.
OVW Rise rolls on. AJ McKay, Carmen Michael in the Easton, Dillon, Josh Ashcraft right along ringside. More singles competition set to go. J3 going one-on-one. And guys, in recent weeks, we've seen a little turmoil between the former team of Level 3, that being J3 and his former partner, Kirko.
And his opponent from Chandler, Arizona, he is the Pulse of Professional Wrestling, Brendan Balling.
No matter what's going on, he's got to keep his attention on that man right there, the Pulse of Professional Wrestling, the former Rush Division champion, Brendan Balling.
Josh, Rush Division championship or not, this guy is a lightning rod. The fans love him. He has been on absolute fire. This is going to be an interesting matchup.
2 of these guys are going to tear the house down here tonight. J3, Brendan Balling locking up. Center of the ring, J3. Quick cover. That's the thing about J3, man. He can match Brendan Balling, in my opinion, on speed. These two quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah.
Balling with a crucifix. J3 able to roll through, tries to sweep the leg.
Man, look at the fast pace.
Oh!
Man, they both went for a drop kick there.
Like I said, so evenly matched.
J3 has so much to prove. Brendan Balling has pretty much proved himself here at OVW. J3 still has a bit of a ways to go, but man, you can feel he's on the cusp. He wants it bad.
I mean, Brendan Balling, former Rush Division champion, this man making a name for himself, making a statement in OVW. What a win for J3. It would
wait a minute. Oh, man, the quick feet of both of these competitors.
J3 with the Irish whip, Brendan Balling back handspring into a kick.
Man, beautiful
wiping out
Pele
J3.
Kick. Very nice.
Lightning fast offense for both competitors. Now Balling turns his attention towards the corner. This is where he's at his most dangerous.
Oh, man, but he gets caught. He's jaw-jacking with the fans. He loves his fans, but man, you got to stay hyper-focused in a match like this.
J3 with shots to the ribs, shot to the spine.
What in the world is he thinking of here?
I don't know. J3 in a very strange position, almost like he's going to try to suplex Balling to the floor.
Well, Balling obviously trying to fight his way out of it, and oh, he gets caught in the tree of woe, guys.
J3 hung up. Brendan Balling. No. Oh, double stomp right to the heart.
Good night.
J3 folded in half, and now Brendan Balling. Good God. Huge hesitation drop kick to the chest. Balling's got this one all but sewn up, guys.
Yeah, this could be it for J3 somehow able to kick out here.
Brendan Balling with high impact offense. J3 with too much heart. Not gonna stay down for that. J3 finding his way back to his feet. Brendan Balling with a handful of hair drags him back out to the center of the ring.
Couple of punches to the solar plexus now. J3 trying to fight his way back here. Spinning back kick.
Hooking up Brendan Balling. Oh, I thought he was trying to go for a Steiner screwdriver.
Yeah, I did too.
Rolls through Enziguri out of Brendan Balling.
So quick with those legs.
Balling.
Off the springboard caught.
J3 put the brakes on him there. Balling able to roll out of that back suplex attempt.
Oh! Blocked it! He blocked
the cutter. He landed on his hands.
Oh!
Excellent defense on J3. This is it.
Oh my gosh! We can have an upset here. Oh! Balling able to kick out at 2 3/4.
Brendan Balling digging deep there. I mean, he was knocked for a loop, man. So close to the ropes, didn't even think to reach for him.
I don't think I've ever
seen instinct alone.
I've never seen anybody counter a cutter like that before.
It's rare.
Balling caught off guard, but he needs to regain focus.
J3 tried to go for a house call. Brendan Balling turns it around. J3 throws a kick to the midsection, puts a stop to Brendan Balling's offense. Gets him up, Brendan Balling again.
Oh, man! Caught it with the Pele, though, right on the temple.
Just beautiful offense, counter wrestling there out of both of these two men.
J3 with a high knee. Balling is rocked. Balling is in trouble. J3, a young graduate from the OVW Academy with a brain buster. This could be his opportunity.
J3 just dead level brain buster. Wait a minute.
In the back.
Well, up here on the ramp, Kirk Okai has made his presence felt out here. J3 hasn't seen him yet here.
But J3 with no clue. His former brother, his former tag team partner. Oh! Kirko cuts him down.
Well, the referee's on the outside checking on Brendan Balling, and meanwhile, Kirko now just choking.
This is ridiculous.
Well, we saw this. We saw J3 last weekend involving Kirko's match, and now Kirko returning the favor here.
Just again and again, just hammering away right at the heart of J3, the heart that Kirko Kai broke.
Oh, and I sit out here nonchalant like nothing's going on.
Your former tag team partner, man, is supposed to be your best friend. You come out here, you viciously put your hands on him in the middle of the match.
I mean, the arrogance radiating out of Kirko Kai.
Kirko Kai has turned his back and walked away from J3 and their friendship and their partnership. Meanwhile, Brendan Balling out of nowhere with a springboard cutter. And after the cover, 2 3, and it's over.
Here's your winner, Brendan Balling.
That's unfortunate, guys.
And Balling had no idea what just transpired here on the other side of the ring. He didn't catch one whiff of that.
Well, no, what Balling did, he just knew that he was down and he tried to fight his way back. He didn't see that attack from Kirko, that blind assist, if you will. What an unfortunate turn of events. What a hell of a match that was between Balling and J3. Regardless, Brendan Balling is your winner here tonight on Rise.
Man, we took y'all's advice. It just ain't working. We still got these champions. We still got these targets on our back. They just keep coming after us.
Yeah, like it's just punch after punch after punch after punch. Punch, 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 punch.
We get it, guys.
Punch.
Hey, but that's the thing. You guys went through me in the academy, right? You guys are some tough dudes. That's why you have those titles. That's why you can't lose them.
Hey, I got a great idea. Why don't you take those titles and defend them against us? If you beat us, everyone's going to be intimidated. They're going to back off.
Hey, Adam, you might be on to something, man.
Yeah, man.
You might be on to something.
Grab that punch.
Let's do this.
That's a punch.
Find your fun and then some at Derby City Gaming and Hotel. Play the hottest games, sip the coolest cocktails, savor award-winning dining, live it up at the sports bar, then unwind in style. Book your getaway today at DerbyCityGaming.com. Now there's even more ways to spin and win at both thrilling Derby City Gaming Louisville locations with electronic roulette, horse-powered by historical horse racing. Play today and get the ball rolling on your next hot streak. Visit DerbyCityGaming.com for details.
I'm the voice of the Valley, Eric Cornish, and when the stars of OVW need to be announced to the ring, I'm the guy they call. But when your business needs to be announced to the world, I'm also the guy you call. With Minuteman Press, the official printer of OVW. Check out some of our work on the sponsor wall, in the entranceway, the announce desk, even some of the merchandise for our stars. And if we can do all this for OVW, imagine what we can do for you. Email me, ovw@minuteman.com. We design, print, and promote you, and OVW too.
Presents Lockdown, Sunday, August 23rd. Tickets on sale now at TNAWrestling.com.
And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Well, Surge is stopping him.
Eric Surge wants to win this matchup. He doesn't want to win it that way. Super kick shrugs it away. There it is. Into the pin.
Oh, and Telly's out.
Eliminations now finds himself facing off against his own tag team partner for the evening.
Dude. Oh, Jackson goes low and cutter on.
No! Damn it!
That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Heights Lane in Louisville.
The following is a qualifying match in the men's Race for the Crown tournament. It'll begin as a tag team match with partners drawn at random. Elimination rules will apply until 2 men remain. They can be on opposite teams or even on the same team. Those 2 men will face off until there is one sole survivor. And that person will go on to the finals where we will crown the first ever king of OVW. Here's your first tag team paired at random.
Hush!
Introducing first, representing the Superior Family, Tommy Boy!
Well, it is that time, another men's qualifier match. You heard the rules and the explanation there from lovely Linda Kay. It's been interesting the last couple of weeks, guys. Some of these tag team matchups have been very unique.
And his tag team partner from Indianapolis, Indiana, the Naptown Nightmare, Juwan Thomas.
Well, that's a luck of the draw there for Tommy Boy, the Naptown Nightmare.
Well, Tommy Boy needs the muscle for sure. But now here comes TW3.
And their opponents. First, from Green Bay, Wisconsin, he is the 80s baby, TW3.
Ever since TW3 got his mojo back, Carmen, it's been a party once again here at the Davis Arena. The question is, who is TW3's partner? These are all drawn at random. Well, now what? Oh my God!
Representing the Superior Family, the Mayan Mauler, Drew Hernandez.
Tommy Boy looks like he's seen a ghost! I don't know about a ghost, but he has definitely seen a mauler. We saw the confrontation earlier, Josh.
Yeah, Tony Evans told him, do the job I pay you to do. We almost saw Tommy Boy get thrown into another zip code by Drew Hernandez earlier, and now Drew is going to be an opponent for Tommy Boy.
Well, it looks like Drew Hernandez is going to start things off, and then look at the smile, the giddiness.
If Tommy Boy's smart, just go lay down right in the center of the ring right now. Just give up the match. Tony will be happy with you, and you won't die.
I don't think Tommy Boy's ego will allow it. He knows that if he gets to the final match next Saturday at Race for the Crown.
Wait a minute.
And
he's calling for Drew to lay down.
You gotta be kidding me. What? Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. No.
Hernandez. Oh! I I was stunned.
Uh-oh. Well, I think Tommy Boy might have a death wish. What are you doing? Kid, you're going to get killed by this guy.
Tommy Boy just wiped out by Drew Hernandez and tagging in Juwan Thomas.
Yeah, very smartly.
Tommy Boy's had enough here.
Look,
I can't blame him.
Juwan Thomas and TW3, they don't care about this family infighting between the Evans family. They want to move on to race for the crown. They want that opportunity to be crowned king of OVW.
Well, this was interesting. Drew just tagged in TW3.
Oh, yeah, Drew didn't want anything to do with Juwan Thomas. Look at the size of the man. Oh. T-Dub, though, that retro renegade never wanted to back down from a fight. Jaws!
Good night!
It was a valiant effort from T-Dub.
Good Lord! T-Dub, though, firing back with shots in the midsection, and Thomas shuts it down yet again.
Well, it's going to take a lot more from Juwan Thomas here. T-Dub, obviously, with the most in-ring experience, and a big chop to the chest. T-Dub's been around for a minute, but man, I don't know how he competes with the size of Juwan.
Just like that, T-Dub going to have to rely on his speed and those well-educated feet.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to stick and move in this one, Carmen. He's not going to be able to match power for power.
Absolutely not. Thomas, an absolute beast of a man, finds himself in the corner. T-Dub going to the well one too many times.
Juwan Thomas with an elbow right to the point of the jaw. And a thudding chop across the chest.
Well, T-Dub's going to have to find a way to get Juwan Thomas to fight his fight. Of course, now Tommy Boy back in.
Well, of course, because he saw his team had the opening.
Well, Tommy Boy, obviously the smallest competitor in this match, but you can't take anything away as a series of chops rain down.
Tommy Boy turning things around. He made the tag, Juwan Thomas, legal. Another heavy-handed chop to the chest.
And Tommy immediately rolling out to the floor. He's trying to create that distance. He doesn't want to risk being in the ring with Drew Hernandez here.
Well, I can't say I blame him there. I mean, but listen, I think something tells me that Drew Hernandez wants to get his hands on Tommy Boy.
It's the animosity, the anger that Drew Hernandez has for, obviously, Tony Evans, but especially for Tommy Boy.
TW3 having to stick and move, and Hernandez throwing his hands up saying, nah, I'm good. I don't want none of that.
That's all you.
Oh, Kawada kicks out of TW3 right to the face.
Thomas is rocked here, guys.
Drew is making it clear he's only here for Tommy Boy.
TW3 with a shot to the jaw. Juwan Thomas forearm strike. T-Dub now launching off the ropes, but Thomas catches him.
Look at the power of Juwan Thomas, but a couple of back elbows there and a series of elbows to the side of the jaw. He's able to fight back, and oh, blind tag. Drew's coming in whether he wants to or not, guys.
TW3 smartly sitting down on the apron trying to catch his breath. I mean, again, these two men on each team, they are randomly thrown together. They have to work on the same page if they want to make it to race for the crown. And I understand that there's a lot of family business that needs to be solved between Drew Hernandez and Tommy Boy. TW3 and Juwan Thomas don't care about that. They care about the crown.
Oh, man. But at the end of the day, Carmen, it could wind up Tommy Boy versus Drew. So what's going to happen there if those two have to go at it with each other?
There's going to be nowhere to run for Tommy Boy.
Oh, poke to the eye from Juwan Thomas.
It's not pretty, but it's effective.
T-Dub charges in. Juwan with a standing spine buster. Shades of Ron Simmons.
2 count. T-Dub able to kick out. I think that was a desperation move on Juwan's part there. When all else fails, just thumb him in the eye.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was a great, strategy from Roddy Piper. It always worked for Piper.
Well, that's true, and Flair and several other of the great legends.
Drew Hernandez may not be in a hurry to enter the ring to face off against Juwan Thomas, but you saw it there almost reluctantly coming in to break up the pinfall, try to make the save for T-Dub, because ultimately, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to 2 people here in the matchup.
Look
it could
out.
be his own partner.
Well, listen, it's a tag team match until it's not, guys.
Juwan Thomas just popping TW3 up into the stratosphere.
I don't think T-Dub knows where he's at right now.
T-Dub got some frequent flyer miles on that one, bro.
He sure did, man. He got some elevation. I would love to see Drew Hernandez and Juwan Thomas, man, lock horns. You talk about those two big behemoths. All hell would break loose in that one, and now Drew's just jaw-jacking.
Oh, brother. Just like 2x4s getting slammed into your chest. Juwan Thomas trying to just cave TW3's chest in. I don't have a better way to put it, man.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
There's just nasty shots, and T-Dub answers back.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination match. It's tag team right now, but you're trying to eliminate and get down to the final two. Those final two will compete. Whoever wins that, once we get to the final two, they will move on to Race for the Crown. And you can get your tickets at OVWrestling.com. $6 off tickets with code CROWN. That excludes front row and bleacher seats. But right now, you can get $6 off OVWrestling.com, keyword CROWN. And Tommy Boy back in now to pick the bones.
It's funny to me how the confidence of Tommy Boy seems to grow the more and more this match goes on, the less that he has to do on the outside.
Of course. That's his motive.
You can see Drew Hernandez almost salivating here on the outside, chomping at the bit, wanting to get into the ring. Now calling for T-Dub to get up.
Yeah, now he wants to tag TW3 out and let him get a refresher here. Tommy Boy trying to do everything he can to make sure that doesn't happen. He's cut the ring in half. He's very smart now. Keeping TW3 grounded to the mat.
And notice the positioning here from Tommy Boy with his back towards Drew Hernandez, looking to keep T-Dub further away from his corner. Excellent job in isolation.
T-Dub slowly getting back to his feet here. Oh, look at that. Tommy Boy up on his back. Holding on, though, best he can.
Tommy Boy, long, wiry arms and legs, man, able to wrap around you almost like a boa constrictor.
TW3 trying to hang on as best he can.
Oh, and driven into his own corner. Or the opposite corner, rather.
Tag made, in comes the Naptown Nightmare, Juwan Thomas. And Thomas just trying to fold T-Dub in half in the corner there.
A long way from home here for T-Dub.
TW3 center of the ring, Thomas going for a quick cover, hooks the leg. Only gets a 2 count. T-Dub almost eliminated from this matchup, guys.
Yeah, with the size of Juwan Thomas, every time T-Dub's got a kick out, man, he's just expending more and more energy. Juwan, no, now a blatant choke right in front of the referee. You're going to get yourself disqualified here in this one.
No, that'd be a dumb strategy.
Yeah, really stupid. Thomas now just kind of toying with T-Dub, just keeping him grounded to the mat, expending more and more energy, wrenching back on that neck. He's got that knee right between the shoulder blades. Look at Hernandez trying to wheel the crowd back into this one, trying to rally T-Dub here, guys.
Like it or not, at the end of the day, Hernandez knows that they have to work together as a team, at least temporarily.
There you see the crowns, the scepters. That's what it's all about, the race for the crown next Saturday, Cincinnati, Ohio. TW3 in a world of hurt right now, trying to fight back. Juwan Thomas rocked now. T-Dub's got to get to the corner and tag Drew Hernandez. And Juwan out to the outside to the apron.
Juwan Thomas, though, so big, so strong, able to hang on. And oh, Thomas, I thought he was going to try to launch in and hit TW3 with a shoulder tackle. T-Dub cut him off with a forearm to the jaw. Now T-Dub trying desperately to make the tag, and Tommy Boy in.
Speaking of desperate, Tommy Boy not wanting Drew Hernandez to get the tag.
Oh!
Oh, Tommy Boy flung hard to the outside.
Hernandez now reach out, and Tommy Boy jerks Hernandez off the apron there.
Tommy Boy saving this matchup for his team, but also a little thumb to the eye there metaphorically to Drew Hernandez.
Well, Hernandez out on the floor. TW3.
Wait a minute.
Top rope. T-Dub flies and takes out Juwan Thomas and Tommy Boy.
TW3 pulling himself back into the ring. T-Dub crawling, scratching, dragging himself by his fingertips.
Can he make it? Hernandez back up now.
Can he make it to Drew to make the tag? And Hernandez has to drop off the apron. Oh, Juwan Thomas sends Hernandez face first into the post and the wall.
You've really got to feel for T-Dub here, trying to make that tag.
Juwan Thomas tried to go for a deadlift German suplex. TW3 fighting him off.
Man, he is just absolutely spent here. T-Dub trying to fight with those quick feet. Rocks Thomas a little bit here, but Thomas will not stop, guys.
Juwan Thomas throwing everything he can, but TW3 has an answer for it.
Thomas like a tank, but TW3 like a sniper, pinpoint accurate, throwing everything he can. Oh, man.
Gets his jaw rocked. Oh! Juwan Thomas with just another clubbing blow. How much can T-Dub take?
Oh! Able to bring down the big man.
But no one there for him to tag.
Hernandez head first into that ring post, and he is out on the floor down here. T-Dub goes it alone, 2 against 1 essentially, or 1.5.
Oh, TW3 offensive maneuvers again and again in the corner to Thomas. Thomas finally dropping down, but TW3 feeling the energy, and Tommy Boy shutting him down.
Cut off and out. Tommy Boy entering the ring. Off the ropes.
Oh, he slipped. Oh! He slipped a little bit, but was able to regroup. He calls that the mute button. And he's just defeated T-Dub. TW3 eliminated, and now it's 2 against 1.
But I don't think Tommy Boy realizes what situation he just put himself in.
Oh, he finds out now.
Drew Hernandez snatching Tommy Boy by the throat. Oh, Hernandez tried to go for a Death Valley driver, and Tommy Boy ran scared for his life.
Very desperate maneuver there from Tommy Boy.
Yeah, that was, I wouldn't consider that to be a wise maneuver at all. That was desperation is what that was. And from behind, Juwan Thomas taking it into Hernandez.
Drew Hernandez turned his back on Juwan Thomas to talk trash to Tommy Boy. Juwan Thomas making him pay for it.
Tommy Boy just so proud of himself tonight.
You saw the glance at Juwan Thomas, just shot at Tommy Boy.
Well, I mean, Tommy Boy's, honestly, guys, has beat the odds at this point. He's survived longer in the ring than I thought he would, for sure.
Hernandez thrown with such force on that Irish whip, he moved the ring.
Drew Hernandez clearly still focused on Tommy Boy, but is that throwing off his game plan here? He's got to focus on Juwan Thomas here if he wants to even get to Tommy Boy.
Oh, look at the power of Juwan. This could be it for Drew Hernandez. No, 2 count.
You see the disbelief on the face of Juwan Thomas. And now the straps are coming down.
And Tommy Boy.
Of course. Ever the opportunist.
Tagging himself into this matchup.
It's like getting hit with a toothpick.
Looking to pick up the scraps here.
Put the shirt over the face of Drew Hernandez and fired off a chop.
So arrogant.
Oh my gosh. Like a shotgun going off in the Davis Arena. I'm surprised he hadn't caved his chest in. Spear out of nowhere. Hernandez with a spear too, and Juwan Thomas is eliminated, guys.
Juwan Thomas has been
Now it's down to Tommy Boy and Drew Hernandez.
Here we go.
This is going to be fun.
2 members of the Superior family now have to go at it one-on-one.
The hatred, the turmoil. Look at the smile on the face of Drew Hernandez. How good must this feel for Hernandez?
Do it again, Drew.
You know that this anger, this frustration has built for months and months, and now body slam after body slam. Tommy Boy is in trouble.
All the disrespects.
We called Drew Hernandez the Mayan Mauler, and Tommy Boy was getting mauled until he just raked the eyes of Hernandez.
Desperation right in front of the referee. Oh, spear connects from Hernandez.
But notice not going for the cover. Drew Hernandez wants one more.
I don't think Hernandez cares if he wins this match and moves on or not. I think he just wants to punish Tommy Boy.
Drew Hernandez wants to not only break the will, but break the body and spirit of Tommy Boy here.
Look at the intensity on his face, guys. Hernandez again! Oh my gosh! Broke him in half!
Tommy Boy's gonna be feeling that for weeks to come.
1, 2. Oh, and he picks him up!
But wait a minute. Tony Evans making his way out here.
Well, we saw earlier tonight, Evans said, "You work for me, you do what I say." Holding his grandmother's house over his head. Tony says, "I pay for that house, Drew. You're going to do what I want you to do, or I'm going to kick your grandmother out on the street." What kind of human says that?
You see the look there from Tony Evans. He gave the nod. Hernandez saying, "Is this what you want?"
You've got to be kidding me.
Drew.
No, Drew. Don't eliminate your... Oh, my God.
Here is your sole survivor, advancing to the finals of the Race for the Crown tournament, Tommy Boy.
You got to feel for Drew here.
Hernandez just gave up his opportunity to go to race.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Hernandez.
Oh, man. Hernandez just leaves Tommy Boy laying and pushes right past Tony Evans. There is definitely trouble in paradise with the Superior family.
From the moment I was old enough to dream, I knew exactly what I wanted to be: a professional wrestler. The athleticism, the emotion, the story, the passion lit a fire in me that never went out. It's not easy. It takes grit, determination, heart. But for those who are destined for greatness, there is a calling. Do you hear it?
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, it's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply divine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make.
So, what will it be?
I think I'll have an LA.
There's a comfort in the little things. The morning sunrise, a fresh start to a brand new day. But nothing beats the smell of a fresh roast pot of coffee. The sound of the pour, the first breath of warmth before the first sip. At Brouhaha Roasters, we believe mornings deserve more than a routine. They deserve a ritual. Because great coffee isn't just about the caffeine. It's about connection.
What are you doing in our house?
There's quite a big brouhaha about Brouhaha.
I'm the voice of the Valley, Eric Cornish, and when the stars of OVW need to be announced to the ring, I'm the guy they call. But when your business needs to be announced to the world, I'm also the guy you call. With Minuteman Press, the official printer of OVW. Check out some of our work on the sponsor wall, in the entranceway, the announce desk, even some of the merchandise for our stars. And if we can do all this for OVW, imagine what we can do for you. Email me, ovw@minuteman.com. We design, print, and promote you, and OVW too.
OVW and Crown Royal present Race for the Crown to determine who the king and queen of OVW truly are. The men's final match will be an 8-man sole survivor elimination match until 4 competitors are left. Then it will immediately become a fatal 4-way ladder match where the only way to win is to climb the ladder and grab the crown. For the women, their final tournament match will be a triple threat ladder match, again where the only way to determine a winner is for someone to climb the ladder and retrieve the crown. You don't want to miss Race for the Crown.
at the Kentucky Derby Museum.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OVW Rise. AJ McKay, the Eastonville, and Josh Ashcraft and Carmen Michael right along ringside on the road all over the place. And man, the tour doesn't stop.
Here coming up August 14th, Friday night, LaPorte, Indiana at the LaPorte Civic Center.
And Saturday night, August the 15th, it is Race for the Crown in Cincinnati at the Bowling Warehouse.
And guys, just announced $6 off tickets with code CROWN when you go to ovwrestling.com. That does exclude front row and bleacher seating, but if you use the code CROWN, you can get $6 off your tickets. Come join us in Cincinnati next Saturday night. It's going to be a great time. Well, tonight's OVW Rise is brought to you in part by American Mobile Glass, family owned and serving Kentuckiana since 1946. If your windshield is cracked, fix it fast with American Mobile Glass. Visit AmericanMobileGlass.com. Get your free estimate today.
The following is another qualifying match in the men's Race for the Crown tournament. Here's your first tag team paired at random. Introducing first, the end-all, be-all, astonishing Ashton Adonis.
Another Race for the Crown men's qualifier here. Again, this is an elimination match. Until we get down to the final two, the numbers drawn at random. We don't know who is put together with who as far as tag. Oh my word. This will be interesting.
His tag team partner from right here in the Ville, the Beast Mode Beast, Dr. Zoe!
Well, Dr. Zoe, Big Zoe, whatever you shall call him, put together with Ashton Adonis in this one, guys.
I ain't
Josh,
mad about it.
As a former manager of Big Zoe.
Hey, you want to talk about somebody that knows tag team competition in and out? That'd be Zoe.
All right, Kirko Kai on the way out.
And their opponents. First, from Louisville, Kentucky, Mr. Bulletproof himself, Kirko Kai.
A man that's not making any friends in recent months, recent weeks, Kirko Kai. The question is, who's going to be his tag team partner in this elimination match?
You know, did it, winning, is still winning. Living life so exquisite, it's real. That's the mission, get my people out the trenches, getting paper, making riches for real. For real. For real. Gonna make you go crazy.
What?
And his tag team partner from Cedarburg, Wisconsin, Cal Hero.
Interesting. What an interesting combination with both of these teams.
I mean, Ashton Adonis found success as part of the trifecta early on here in his career in OVW.
Well, we saw how that ended.
Zoe is one of the longest reigning OVW tag team champions of all time. On the opposite side of the ring, you have Kirko Kai, a young man who has really turned his back on his best friend from the academy, and Cal Hero, a young man who has become more and more focused and intense as of late. This one should be a very interesting matchup, guys.
Carmen, to Josh's point, you know, Kirko Kai, the youngest in the sport of professional wrestling in this match, so obviously giving up some of that in-ring experience, but man, what a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, the chip on the shoulder is absolutely massive, and here tonight, teaming up with Cal Hero, an excellent luck of the draw for Kirko, but we can talk all we want about tag team specialists. At the end of the day, it's only going to come down to one man who can advance to Race for the Crown on the 15th.
Collar bow tie up here by these two men. Cal Hero looking to be the sole survivor in this one. He's going to have to make it through 3 men, and that's what makes these matches so unique. It is a tag team matchup until it ain't.
Well, Kirko Kai, no stranger to tag team wrestling. Of course, we saw how that ended with his former partner, J3. He turned his back on him. You know, are we going to see that tonight?
Oh, we saw Kirko Kai getting involved in J3's matchup.
Oh, man.
earlier on, and Cal going quickly for that fanny pack knee.
Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, Adonis tried for the end-all, knee-all, and of course both men scouted it. They knew it's way too early in the match for something like that.
They know how dangerous each other are.
Oh, absolutely.
Just goes to show the respect these two men have for one another. Obviously, they've mixed it up in the ring time and time again. They know how dangerous each other is. Now, tag made from Kirko Kai.
Kirko with a shot to the midsection, and Kai talking a little trash to his own partner, Cal Hero, there.
I don't think Cal was ready to come out of the match. I think Cal still had, he wanted to go a little bit longer in there.
Cal saying, okay, show me what you got.
Well, and instead he walks into a hip toss from Ashton Adonis.
Well, if that's what you got, that's not going to get you to the pay window for sure.
I wouldn't pie face Adonis. Kirko Kai hasn't been getting along with anybody. His opponents, his tag team partners, his former best friends. Oh, Kirko Kai realizing that he's got himself in a whole world of trouble.
Well, Kirko's had nothing but attitude for weeks on end, ever since that gauntlet match for the #1 contendership for the Rush Division Championship. Turned his back on his own tag team partner.
Now Zoe, T-bone suplex, sending Kirko Kai for a ride.
Maybe Dr. Zoe can teach this young man some humility.
Yeah, no, Zoe's just going to teach him what it feels like to be on the other end of some pain. Now Zoe dragging Kirko back up to Zoe, looking to go for the Zone 8-0? No, just slamming down Kirko Kai.
Yeah, I think Zoe's wanting to impart some maximum damage here.
Well, Zoe looking to impart a little bit of wisdom there with a leg drop right across the throat.
Well, saying it's Zoe time, 2 count, and Kirko able to get the shoulder up. You saw Cal Hero, though. Cal looked like he was going to come in and try to break up that pinfall. I mean, listen, again, it's a tag team match until it's not, guys.
Look, you don't have to get along with your partner in the opening moments of the matchup, but you do have to survive at least until it's down to the final 2.
I would think that would be both teams' strategy, is to let both of us get one of these guys eliminated, 2-on-1, get him eliminated. If we got to fight each other, beat the hell out of each other, we'll do that then. But let's work as a team.
Yeah, but I mean, yes, but a strategy going into this, if I were to look at it, yeah, I'd want to work with my tag team partner to eliminate someone from the other side, and then I'm just going to let my tag team partner get the crap kicked out of them for a little bit, come in, steal the pinfall victory to get the other team out of there, and then pick the bones of my own partner.
Well, that sounds accurate for you.
Hey, man. They don't ask how, they ask how many.
Right.
Oh my God! Launching himself into a huge senton.
Right to the midsection. Kirko Kai gasping for air, holding on to those ribs.
So with one hand on Kirko Kai, that's not going to get it done.
Very confident pin there from Dr. Zoe.
I think that was intentional.
I think that was more to break down the morale of Kirko Kai than anything.
Yeah, Dr. Zoe's so intelligent. Big Zoe, so intelligent. He knows exactly what he's doing in the squared circle.
Yeah, he does. Zoe just had that guillotine cinched in and just went right after the ribs, but the old Tracy Smothers will shut him down every time. Kirko Kai making the tag.
Well, he was smart to tag in Cal Hero here.
Cal ducking under a shot from Zoe. And now trying to light Zoe up with chops. Cal Hero and Zoe, no stranger to competition against one another. Zoe hanging on for dear life to those ropes, and Cal sent in.
Zoe's so powerful. Race for the crown. The king and queen of OVW. That's what it is all about, ladies and gentlemen. It is another men's qualifier match. Tag team action until one elimination happens. Then it becomes 2 against 1 until we get down to the final 2, and one of those men will move on to next Saturday in Cincinnati.
Kirko Kai taking the fight to Zoe, chopping that leg out from underneath him so that Zoe can't get onto his feet, get that base for his power offense. Zoe needs to make the tag.
Kirko showing a lot of promise here, but I don't know if this is smart, Carmen. He needs to get over and make that tag to Cal.
He may be showing a lot of promise, but we've seen the kind of character that Kai has. We saw what he's willing to do to make his way to the top, and yeah, he's looking for that career-defining victory. He wants to win that crown, but at what cost?
I don't think Kirko's had enough time out there on the ring apron to really regroup and get himself back together. I think he got tagged in a little bit too early, in my opinion, and he's suffering for it now as Adonis with the front face lock.
Oh, but Kirko jacking the jaw of Adonis, getting out of it. Tags in Cal Hero.
Kind of happy about it.
Dude, what?
Well, not very smart in a tag team match to make enemies so quickly. And Cal jerks him off the ring apron here. And now both men are just going at it with one another, just jaw-jacking. Cal's trying to talk some sense into him here.
I don't think Cal's trying to talk sense into him. I think Cal's trying to put the fear of Cal Hero into him.
Well, he's not going to stand for this disrespect. Adonis! Oh my gosh! Adonis with
like
a tope suicida!
It's a heat-seeking missile named Ashton Adonis wiping out the competition.
Adonis not going to wait for this quarrel to get resolved. He's here for one thing, and that's the crown.
Cal Hero, legal man for his team, tries to go for the fanny pack knee. Adonis catches him. Blue Thunder bomb from Adonis.
Adonis has been on fire as of late, and there you just saw him motion. He said, I want that crown.
Ashton Adonis looking to springboard off of that corner.
Now he misses, though. Cal able to slide through. Cal catches him. Oh, man! Standing O!
Huge hero's journey out of Cal.
2, 3, and it's over!
Ashton Adonis has been eliminated.
Little homage there to Jamin Olivencia, who pretty much signed that move over to Cal, said it's yours, do with it what you will. Cal calls it, you're right, the hero's journey.
Big Zoe now having to go it on his own in between Cal Hero and Kirko Kai. He's got a tough road ahead of him.
If there's anybody who can do it, it's definitely Zoe.
I don't doubt that.
And Kirko Kai just tagged himself back in, chop blocks.
Just takes the knee right back out of Zoe. Kirko Kai's got a strategy here.
That's not a dumb move on his part.
No, not at all.
Take those tree trunk-like legs out from under him, Carmen, and keep the big man off his feet.
Well, Kai's definitely got the initiative. It's just the intentions that I worry about.
Well, I think his intention is to get to the pay window, and he doesn't care who he's got to step over to get there. We've already seen that with his partner, Cal Hero, here.
Zoe with a huge headbutt now. Oh, locking in a Dragon Sleeper.
Oh, and now chops that insult to injury.
I haven't seen Zoe do this in years.
Looking to beat some respect into Kirko Kai.
Just wiping out Cal Hero off that apron. Right to the eyes again goes Kirko Kai.
If he had a thumb, it'd be a thumb to the eye. Wait a second. J3! J3 back out of nowhere!
J3 just did a house call on Kirko. Cameras didn't catch it.
It's just how fast J3 is.
Zoe scooping up Kirko Kai, world's strongest slam.
J3 quick as a hiccup, and Kirko Kai is eliminated.
Kirko Kai has been eliminated.
Little turnabout fair play there from J3 to Kirko.
I think they called out a receipt.
Cal. Cal tried to jump into that hero's journey. Zoe caught him in a bear hug.
A bad place to be for Cal here.
Well, shout out to Zoe's old tag partner, Steve Michaels, as he runs Cal back into that corner.
Two of the most decorated superstars in OVW, locking horns here in our main event.
Zoe trying to run right through Cal Hero, but can Cal weather this storm?
Oh, man, Big Zoe, though, with the size and the weight advantage and the power advantage, Cal is going to have to be smart here. Oh, and he gets caught again.
I mean, that's a lot of mass running into you at a very, very high rate of speed.
Look at that athleticism here from Zoe.
Oh, the knee, though, gave out on Zoe. Cal springs over. Zoe catches him. Zoe tried to go for a choke slam.
Super kick. Oh,
second super kick out of Cal for good measure.
Zoe hasn't left his feet, though. Down to one knee.
Cal getting a full head of steam.
Boom! Connects with a fanny pack knee. In for the cover. Could this be it? It's over.
Here is your sole survivor, advancing to the finals of the Race for the Crown tournament, Cal Hero!
Along with Mario Pardua, Brendan Balling, Steven Steele, Dustin Jackson, Cal Hero now advances in the Race for the Crown next Saturday. The Bowling Warehouse, Cincinnati, Ohio. Folks, if you don't have your tickets, get them right now at ovwrestling.com. Talk about another feather in the cap. What could this mean for Cal Hero to become the king of OVW?
Yet another accomplishment for one of the most accomplished superstars on the roster today.
It is going to be a stacked Saturday night special in Cincinnati. Make sure you go to ovwrestling.com to get your tickets today.
We're out of time, guys. We gotta go. We'll see you next week on Rise. Good night.